I swear, if you mess up that line one more time, you're dead to me, my drama teacher yelled at me. I froze, hands shaking around the prop dagger. This was rehearsal 5, and Mr. Kincaid was yelling at me again. Not the boys tripping over stage lights, not Sam who fell off the ladder, just me, because I flinched. He stepped closer, voice low but sharp. Do it again, he said, and this time, don't hesitate. I want it to look real. I stared at him, confused. The scene wasn't supposed to look real. It was choreographed, safe, controlled, but he moved behind me, guiding my arm with his hand, tightening his grip. Harder, he insisted. If you can't handle this, you shouldn't be on stage. One wrong move and I'd be humiliated in front of the entire cast. Weeks of preparation, lines memorized, cues drilled. He could ruin it all in an instant. My pulse raced. This wasn't just stress. I could get hurt. This was supposed to be fun. Our school spring play was the highlight of the year, but Mr. Kincaid, he was a nightmare. Every rehearsal he humiliated us in front of the others. He ignored safety rules, made kids climb scaffolding without harnesses, forced us to run lines while half asleep after football practice. And the scary part, he actually thought we loved it. I'm usually quiet, but this wasn't normal. I could feel every kid watching me, waiting to see what I'd do. I clenched my fists, and then I did what I always do. I pulled out my phone and hit record. I couldn't tell anyone what I was planning yet. If Mr. Kincaid caught on, he'd throw me out, or worse, humiliate me publicly like he had done to half the cast already. The first week, I caught him on camera telling Emma she was too stupid to grasp Shakespeare after she forgot a line. I didn't say anything, just let it play. Next, he tripped Sam over a stack of chairs while making a joke, and I recorded that too. By week 2, rehearsal had turned into pure chaos. Lights were knocked over, props broken, kids hiding backstage. Mr. Kincaid ranted nonstop, gesturing wildly, yelling at anyone who even dared breathe. He would scream, and the room would shake, and then someone would inevitably laugh, and he'd storm at them like a hurricane, spilling scripts and knocking over chairs in the process. The other students started testing boundaries. Lily, normally shy, threw her script at the wall after he called her a talentless disaster. Sam started swinging a fake sword dangerously close to Kincaid, and I caught the whole thing. Every tiny mistake, every meltdown, it went straight to my phone. Sometimes he made us stand in full costume for hours because he wasn't satisfied with energy levels. I watched kids' knees buckle, shoulders slump, eyes water, and every time someone whispered, he spun on them with a roar. The assistant teacher tried to intervene once, suggesting a water break. Mr. Kincaid yelled at her for destroying discipline and sent her back to the office. No one dared say anything after that. I kept thinking, opening night is going to be a disaster if no one does anything. So I planned, quietly, methodically. I waited for the perfect moment. Opening night arrived. The auditorium smelled like popcorn and anticipation. The seats filled with parents, teachers, and students. Mr. Kincaid strutted across the stage like a lion, beaming at his perfectly disciplined troupe. Scene 1 began. I let him direct. Kids messed up lines. I didn't correct them. He snapped, yelling at Ellie for whispering. I didn't intervene. Scene 2. The lights misfired. Scene 3. The prop sword snapped in Sam's hands. I didn't warn anyone. The audience gasped when a chair tipped over, and Mr. Kincaid stumbled trying to fix it. I could see him panicking, eyes darting for support, realizing he was losing control. Scene 4. Lily whispered the wrong line. He spun toward her, gesturing violently, and I caught the reaction on camera. Sheer panic, hands shaking, mouth open. Then came the big reveal. I projected the videos I had recorded all month onto the big screen behind the stage. Meltdowns, safety violations, public humiliations, every single insane outburst. Parents gasped, teachers froze. The lights highlighted every moment of chaos he had caused. He froze mid-line, mouth open. Jay Jordan, what is this? The audience murmured, some laughing nervously, others staring in shock. The principal rushed in from the back, eyes wide, seeing every single clip. Mr. Kincaid tried to regain control, yelling over the footage, but every scream, every insult, every unsafe stunt replayed for all to see. The kids backstage were cheering quietly. They had been terrified all month, but now they were thrilled. They whispered lines perfectly, blocked properly, yet every clip behind us showed the chaos he had caused. The final straw came when the video showed him pushing Sam off a ladder during rehearsal. The principal stepped onto the stage, gesturing for him to leave. He tried to protest, shouting about discipline and respect, but no one listened. Every parent, teacher, and student could see the truth. He had lost control months ago. By the time the lights dimmed, he was being escorted out of the auditorium. Parents whispered, kids grinned, and I just stood there, hands shaking, heart pounding. Mr. Kincaid was fired the next day. The play went on without him.